Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going
Hi,
on?
I'm
How are
Richard.
you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. What's your name? Juan.
Juan, you remember me? We spoke maybe one month ago.
Oh, sorry, I meet so many people. I must meet 12, 13
Okay, no
people every
worries.
day.
No
So,
worries.
where are you from, Juan?
I'm from Mexico.
Okay, and how can I help you today, Juan?
Uh, we could have a lesson maybe from Cambly.
Okay, so you want me to do a Cambly slide. So, what about intermediate? Is that okay?
Intermediate. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Can you see me very well? Because now now we are. Uh, I have vacations, so I am at the hotel. So the internet is not the best here.
it's okay. It's okay. It's not great, but okay. So where are you now, Juan? Are you on
Ah, Los
business?
Cabos. Los Cabos in the north of Mexico. Los Cabos
So
is very close to California.
okay, so are you on holiday?
Holiday for holiday, yeah, 4 days.
Are you with your
Tomorrow, we will back to Monterrey.
okay? So what have you been doing on your holiday?
What days?
What have you been doing on
Holiday.
holiday?
It was okay. It was good. We
Okay,
had
right.
good days.
So if I open social activities, is that
Mhm.
okay?
Okay.
Right. Question one: what is an activity you like doing outside of work?
Outside of work, I enjoy to walk with my pets or just run at the park. No, it's in the park, right? In the park or in my treadmill. I bought a gym, a multi gym, and I do some time exercise
Excellent. And what is a hobby you like to do with other people?
with other
Play any
people.
team sports? Yeah.
Maybe uh, I don't know. I don't know how to say this. Drink some beers with my friends.
Go for beer. So where do you drink beer? In a pub or at your friend's house?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Where do you drink beer? Do you go to a pub or a bar? Where do you drink beer?
What do you drink? Beer.
Where? Where do you drink? At a
Where?
pub? At a bar?
Ah, okay, I got it. Yeah. No, it depends. Actually, we prefer uh, a meeting at home.
So you go to each other's houses.
Yeah, I go to each other houses or in my house.
You have a barbecue.
Barbecue, yeah, barbecue with uh, too much beef steak or
Good.
different cut of meat.
So what about sports? Do you play any sports?
Just sometimes I play soccer.
So is that 11 aside or five aside?
You said five side.
We call it. So you got 11 aside or five aside soccer football.
Ah, okay, okay. Five, five
Five aside.
because yeah, 11 aside. Uh, a lot of people in a small in a small place.
Okay, right. Number three, do your friends have the same interests and hobbies as you?
Yeah, actually, almost all my friends they have the same interests and hobbies, like me. It's the same. That's very usual because yeah, we are software engineers, and we are talking about the same topics.
Okay, so are, y- are you all like family men? All your friends? Do you all have children?
I yeah, almost they how you say almost all they have
Almost
children.
all. Yeah, almost all. Very good. So, do your children play together?
Actually, no, because they are living in other cities from Mexico. I have just two. My neighbor, but he doesn't have children. But my friend, he has a child, and his brother, he doesn't have children. So just one of my brother, they have he has a child.
So, how old are your children?
How old? I don't know, maybe uh, 8, no, 6 years.
Six. Right, here we've got some vocabulary activities. So,
Mhm,
cooking, bowling, art, online gaming, yoga, volunteer work, dance, movies.
mhm.
So, do you understand all those vocabularies?
Mhm.
So, bowling, is that popular in Mexico?
Actually, no, it's not popular. No,
No, I'm in Thailand. It's not popular
not at
here.
all.
Nobody, nobody likes bowling. Volunteer work. Have you ever done any volunteer work?
Actually, no.
Oh, bad citizen.
It's
What
not
about?
usual here because
It's not
yeah,
common.
not common.
What about online gaming?
Online gaming. I play sometimes uh FIFA.
FIFA. I
It's like
bought.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
FIFA.
I bought this year's FIFA. I cannot play anymore. I haven't played FIFA for 20 years, and then
Wow.
I bought it this year, and I just don't know what's going on. There's so many different things. Last time I played FIFA, you just said one player, two player, career, or exhibition game. Now it's like this. It's like, oh my god, what's
Yeah.
going on? Too
Mhm.
many things.
Mhm.
Cooking. Do you like to cook?
Actually, it's not one of my favorite things because yeah, I'm not the best in the kitchen
So who
cooking.
cooks at home?
My wife, she cooks
So
all the time.
does she enjoy cooking or
No, she not. How you say? If she doesn't enjoy,
doesn't enjoy?
yeah, she doesn't enjoy it.
So
Yeah, but
do you?
needs to do that.
It's no choice.
Not choice.
Somebody has to cook. We have to eat.
Exactly. My work in this case is wash the dishes.
Ah, that's your job.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's fair. That's how my home works. My girlfriend cooks. I wash the dishes. Fair.
Exactly.
Work together.
Hmm.
Next slide. Oh, what's happened here? Same slide. Right. Do you think online gaming is a social activity? Why or why not?
Maybe a little bit because you can talk with with other people, but it's not the same. It's not the same. I think the best way if you want to know someone You need to talk face to face with them.
I agree. Yeah, I think for children, I think online gaming is it's okay sometimes, small amount, not too much.
Hmm.
Uh, it can be beneficial. Meet people from different countries, different culture. Uh, Practice language,
Hmm.
but too much is not a good thing. Um, right, next question. Why do you think social activities are popular among adults?
Among adults, what's mean among?
Um,
When okay, I got it. Why do you think social activities are popular among adults? I don't know because maybe the adult people or the adults um, they have more topics for the talk.
I disagree with that. Um, I,
Okay,
I, I feel that when I was younger, I was a more social person.
okay.
I wanted to be with friends. I wanted to be outside my home. I was never home. I was always out. And now I'm older. I can't be bothered with other people. I don't really want to socialize with others anymore. I like to stay home and enjoy my own company. How about you, Juan?
Yeah, maybe you're right because now we don't have enough time for social activities.
I think your priorities change, don't they? When you're a young man, your friends are very important to you, and then when you get old, you marry, you have a family, you lose interest. Well, I did.
Mhm.
All right, next slide. Do you think old people and young people enjoy the same types of social activities?
Sometimes, sometimes
So, can you give me an example of one such activity?
football, soccer, for example,
Yeah, sports.
sports.
I think maybe family occasions. I think you enjoy
Mhm.
them whether you're young or old. So, like family gatherings, weddings, christenings. I think you enjoy both of those. Um,
Birthday.
how important is it for you to have social activities?
It's very important because you work every day. You have a routine and you need to do uh, other things. You need to have social activities to talk with other people. For example, in my case, I work from home all the time. So when I want to talk with someone, I need to use my computer or my smartphone. So that's
Yeah,
why I think I need social activities to do different things.
you can say there's like a little phrase we can say let off steam. So when you go and meet your friends, you have a few beers, you let off steam. It's like relaxing. You forget about the pressure of work.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'm similar to you about working from home, working from my computer. But my difficulty is I live in Thailand and I don't really have a social life because I have no friends. So I cannot let off steam. Um, Maybe a good idea not to here. Do you think modern lifestyles give people enough leisure time to spend with others?
What's mean leisure?
Leisure time is basically the same meaning as free time. Leisure time, free time.
Okay.
To do what you want.
You think modern lifestyle allow leisure time to spend with others? I don't know. Maybe not enough because you need to go to work. Well, in my case, no. I work from home, but other people they need to go to an office and the traffic, children, wife. I don't know.
Yeah. So, what is the average working week in Mexico? Is it 5 days or 6 days?
I work 5 days, but the average is 6 days.
Wow.
6 days. On Saturday, just a few hours, but during the week, Monday to Friday, you need to work 8 or 9 hours by day.
6 days a week. Wow. That's same as Thailand. Yeah. Thai people work six. Well, no, most work 6 days. The rich people work five. um, I think the best system for me would be 4 working days,
Wow.
10 hour days for four
Okay.
days, so
Okay.
that you have 4 longer days. But like you
Mhm.
said, you don't have to commute to work, so you save that time. And then you get 3 days to relax and have leisure time. So if I was the boss, I would say, right, everybody is working 4 days, 10 hours per day, and then you can have 3 days off work every week. How do you feel about that idea? You think that is a better system or worse because it's longer days?
It could be a great idea.
I
Yeah.
feel it would be, yeah. Um, if you had those 3 days together, you could have like a short holiday, take the wife and the family away,
Hmm.
have, really relax.
Exactly.
All right. Next question: do you think people in your country value social activities? So, Mexican people, how important are social activities, and what are social activities in Mexico?
I think it's very important because when you have children, you spend time with them almost all the time, and when they have like social activities, uh, the children each how you say each other, the children each other, they can play together, and
Uh,
maybe you have free time for you because my children they are playing together.
all
I don't
right,
know.
yes. So when you have a gathering, the,
Hmm.
the the children can go and play over there, play football over there, and then the adults can relax together, and
Exactly.
the children take care of each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Um, when I was a young child in England, this used to happen every Sunday. So every Sunday you would go to the pub, and then you in the pub there would be an adults room, and then there would be what they call family room, where the children would sit together, play together.
Yeah.
Um, so the children can have fun with their friends, but the adults can relax away from their
Mhm.
children, but know that their children are still safe. Um, like I said earlier, letting off steam, letting off pressure. Next slide. Could you read that for me, please?
Yeah. Some people would argue that computers will make people more isolated,
Is- Isolated, alone.
isolated, and decrease their social skills. Other people
Argue, yes.
argue that technology will create more social activities. Which opinion do you agree with? Explain your reasons. I think. What do you think? What's minarchy?
Argue, it means well, it can mean to
Exactly.
like, so you and your wife are blah 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 blah. That can mean argue. So it can be negative. So like my wife and I were arguing. It means
Okay.
talking to each other badly, but it can also mean discuss. It could
Mm-hmm.
say other people discuss that technology will create. So
Uh,
it can be positive or negative. I had an argument with my wife. It's like a discussion. People argue. People have a discussion about.
actually, not everything you see on social media is true.
Yeah,
But yeah, the people sometimes they take like personal thing or take like a personal thing some things, and like you said, type like a- angry people, como enojado, no?
yeah, I understand exactly what you mean. We call it woke people. I don't know if you know this, woke people. So they think like that, you know, you can't say this, you offend these people, or you offend these people. Uh, I don't know. Society has gone crazy. You can't call people him or her. Yeah, what's going on? It's a man. It's a him. It's a woman. It's her. No, no, no. You can't. What? What? I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on. I don't know.
I
World's gone
think
crazy.
I think this social media help to socialize, but not everyone knows how to use it properly.
Well, I remember Facebook when it started, and everybody, well, not everybody, most people were friendly. Yeah, so you could
Mm-hmm.
ask, does anybody know about this, or can anybody help me do this? And people would help. And now it's just like one big fight. Everybody's just, nobody's polite, nobody's helpful, and people are just arguing. Um,
A lot of groups or a lot of groups,
it's keyboard
and
warriors, isn't it?
almost all the people can give their opinion.
Yeah,
And
well, the thing I think is like people say things because they're hiding behind the internet. If you were face to face with these people, they would never say these things. Um, I don't know. I think Facebook has a lot to blame. I think their algorithms create conflict sometimes. Um,
I agree.
right, where's this? Preferred social activities. So imagine you are in this situation, role play with tutor. So one of your friends recently started spending almost all of his time online and started not coming to any of the friends' get-togethers. You texted him to check in, but the friend said that he is as social as before, but now just online instead of face to face. You're still worried about him and decide to call him. So what would you say to one of your friends who maybe spends too much time online gaming or on social media?
Can you repeat the question?
So your friends you like to meet together,
Mm-hmm.
but one friend is not spending time with the group anymore.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to that friend about spending too much time online?
I would invite him to play soccer.
Yeah, well, I think there's a saying. I don't know if you've heard this before. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, like, you like a beer, don't drink too much beer. you like to go online, not too much.
Not too
Everything in
much.
moderation.
In moderation, exactly.
Let's see what's next. So, what about co-workers or work colleagues? What kind of? I'm changing this question. I don't like the role plays. What kind of activities do you think are good for work colleagues, for co-workers?
Okay. I work from home, but when to I used to go I used to go to the
I used to
office.
be, yeah, I used to
But in
be
the
at work.
past,
Yeah. What did you do?
yeah, we on Fridays, we used to go to los tacos.
What's that? A restaurant?
Yeah, it's food, tacos, Mexican food.
All right. So you used to get tacos and have a beer together.
Yeah, together and just on Fridays.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I did when I used to work in England on a Friday. We used to we go to a pub, pub.
Okay.
So we used to go to the pub on a Friday after work, get drunk, and then
Where is the
sat
pub?
pub, uh, like a bar. Americans call them bars where you drink,
Okay.
but in
Okay.
England we
Okay.
call it pub. Oh, we're out of time, Juan. Good to see you.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
enjoy
Thank
the
you.
rest of your holiday. Hopefully, I
See
remember
you.
you next time. Sorry about that.